Hello, hello. Mala, baby, go lay down. No bappin'. No bap. Cool. Hello, RGB. And hello to the Enigmatica 6 Let's Play world. I am going to do some work today. So I have already done some work today. I have a... Oh, I shouldn't have eaten my bread. I have a collection of other food that I need to eat first. I'm trying to go for that extra health. Anyways, so I built this today. This is our new enchanting area. And a library for storing enchanted stuff, as well as basically anything relating to enchantment, honestly. I'm actually pretty happy with the color palette we've got going on down here. I think it looks pretty okay. I mean, it's not my best work ever, but it's pretty fine, I guess. So anyways, we have a couple of things we need to get knocked out in today's streams. So at Waystones, we have these guys, the warp plates, and I need to set these up to warp over to our little industrial area that we're starting to build up with latex processing. On that note, iron. That's what I was thinking. I had a complete lapse in thought. Let's take these chunks and get them processed. There's a thing that was added to industrial. Yeah, these guys, the item transporters, these look useful for use cases like this. So let's say we had this. No, that won't work. I'm trying to think of how I can make this work and look kind of cool. Mari was taking one. Thanks for the follow. Hello. Let's see. I'm trying to think of a way to get stuff in here faster and not make something that looks completely ridiculous. What if we did a barrel? Like so, held up by chains. I don't think I can see that half the time, so I'll take a brick slab right there. I think that'll be okay. We'll do that with 2 chains, or 3 chains, my bad. Just holding the barrel there. And then we're gonna do the item transporters. These guys. I'm gonna need sticky piston. Oh, no, just a standard piston, my bad. Don't use up on my violet though. And that gets us 2 item transporters. These are literally translocators. Literally. But hey, whatever. They seem to transport more items more quickly, so this will vastly speed up this process. Anyways, I'm going to take all of these iron and I'm going to go smelt them. Did I say smelt? No, I meant this. I'm going to do this with them. This is actually incredibly slow. Hard pass. That was for 1 as well. Yeah, hard pass. Hard pass. Oh, my chair's on the wrong side. There we go. I was like, why do I feel like I'm going to strain my back out for some reason? We'll do this with time in a bottle. That's way faster. Way faster. Nice. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking for the day. We do the following. Oh, almost missed it. Oh well. So I've got this area over here. It's been very functional. It's been working out really nicely, actually. We've got several thousand logs just sort of being stored. We're up to 1,000 buckets of latex. I haven't even got any use for it yet. That's for the next Let's Play episode, and I don't want to skip that yet. So, oh, you know, I actually need 2 more pieces of iron to make this even work. I gained a heart for eating a potato that's going to try to kill me. Oh, actually, it did not successfully kill me. That's very funny. It did make me stronger. Okie doke. We'll do some iron sheet metal. I love this stuff. It looks so good. And that's part of a task for like 46 different immersive engineering things. And I'm going to set up a warp plate to come out over here. So I'm thinking we're going to have a pretty big industrial build. Now, these warp plates are from the Waystones mod. If you haven't seen them, they're pretty new, but they're pretty cool. They are not interdimensional, unlike Waystones. However, when you place them down, you saw it brought up this weird little grid that was forming a recipe. Well, this is the output. And you notice the weird encrypted text matches the weird kind of strange text up here. And you want to bring this to your other warp plate. So what we're going to do is we're going to put that one there. And this one, don't really know where. Probably like here. And you see it does that same thing. And we're just going to swap these out. So this will take me to the other one. And this, each time you jump on it, will take you back and forth. The other cool thing is it works on items. And it's apparently very loud. Recent. Portal travel this. Well, let's do like 20% volume. Much better. I can actually feel my ears this time. Anyways, so I'm thinking of doing a sheet metal based factory, maybe with some brick and some concrete. So here's what I was thinking. Concrete would probably be the easiest thing to do if we did like gray concrete. Stone cutting. Is there a way for me to just throw this into water? I'm very spoiled by my own mod, but still. Let's craft gray dye one of these ways. Rose? No, but the blackberries can be used, right? These, what is it, 2 or 3 of them? 3 of them? 3 of them. You know, I told myself, let's see how much white dye I have so I don't craft too much, and then I proceeded to craft too much. Lord. Okay, let's see. Gray concrete is one of these. Where'd it go? Is it this one? This one's slag. But yeah, we want something like that. Cool. I'll take it. Now what happens if I just throw this in water? Will you happen to convert? Like, it should. You would think it would. But it didn't. Curses. Fluid encapsulator sounds boring. All of these suck. This sucks. This is not... No one wants to do any of these. Ugh. This takes a whole second? What the heck? Okay, here's what we do. I think I can make this work, right? I should have an extra sink. And then we'll do sink. I was going to do sink the other spelling, the wrong one. Hoppers and chests. 2 of these diamond chests will work. This is not ideal. But hey, I'll take what I can get. We do have this casting basin, so here's what I'm thinking, right? I think the sink will just work. Oh, I should have brought a redstone signal like a lever. Because if I do this to this... Ah, that does work. Okay. So a lever there, and then we do that, and we do... Yeah, okay. I find this very annoying, but okay. That's a little better, right? We just make everything faster. I tick accelerated the sink. Okay. Don't know what I'll tell my parents. But no, actually, that's... I can see how that happened, but also, ugh. So far, so good, though. This method does work, as very janky as it may be. Now, what do I even have in here? Molten debris still. Okay. This would have taken several minutes to do otherwise, because it's 1 second per transaction. Thank goodness for these, time in a bottle. Okay, so... more food to eat, right? I'm gonna take the gourmand helmet off, that way I don't get all the extra benefits. Because that's not what I want at the specific moment. What else do I have? Maybe some lettuce. Ah, it's done. I'm just gonna leave this set up here. Well, okay. No, that's a lie. That seems too lazy for me. I will, however... Let's see. I will be able to proceed now, I think. I hope. Anyways. So I'm thinking that we do the following. So this color palette really is I'm a fan of this. I always have been, but there's no color, like no hues or anything. So I was thinking maybe brick to be like the dominant color. Like if you just look into this corner right here, you're pretty not mesmerized. What's the word I'm looking for? It's pretty deceptive that there's like not a whole heck of a lot of color here that's going to distract you. Now, here's the question. I have dark oak and I have spruce, and I don't know which one's going to look better with which. This one's got more of the red tones, so it's going to match the brick. But this one's got more of the kind of neutral browns and grays, which would match... Doesn't really match the concrete as much as I thought it would, so I guess we'll stick with spruce. And now, glass, sand. Oh no, we don't have much of anything. Crap. Where am I getting all my sand? I know I'm getting it from somewhere. I guess we'll have to go get some more. Let's grab a chest real quick. Just like a little project chest to keep up with everything. In the meantime, I should have a lot of clay. I have an inordinate amount of clay. So you're going to get smelted. I was going to say hello. We'll do that. I also don't need that. And I... Oh, God. That's insane. That's... absurd. That's absurd. I mean, you know, it's exactly what I'm asking for, but like, wow. Anyways, let's grab all these and craft them up real quick. Be way more efficient to just do this. Alright. Waystone-wise... Here is the big question. Waystone-wise, what have I got going? Desert? Anything with a desert? Desert, please? Sandy City, I don't think has any sand. Yeah, there's no sand here. Maybe out here in the Sahara? It's not in the Sahara, that's just the name that was randomly generated. Gotcha. That was not helpful. Although, it does seem as though there was a armored dude. I don't want to lose this though. Yeah, there's an armored man over here. I would like to get your attention, please, because I want whatever you're selling, I want it. No touch. Unbreaking 5. Wait, are these better? No, they're not. They're more health, though. Barely more health. Never mind. Not even worth considering. I'm gonna steal this tree, though. I got a sword. I did. I got a steel sword. Just like the one I already have. Just, mechanisms version, huh? Yeah, okay. This is not helpful. Gotta love all that lag when I get back, huh? I'll go ahead and toss this stuff in here for now. Oh, I am hungry. I didn't bring any food. Let's fix that. No helmet this time. Let's see what I can... how much I can eat. If we do that... These are all half. Okay, I don't know where else I would get sand from. I mean, I know I can just... Obviously, I can just make it, but I don't want that. Another fortress. Perimeter, maybe? Nope, this is cold, and I'm getting shot a whole lot. I was gonna say, I think this is just around the corner, right? Well, that's annoying. There's this area over here with a ton of ocean monuments. Now, if I remember correctly, gravel is crushed into sand. So then if I did this... Oh, shoot. Him. He shoot. Can I get that? Hey, I did get that. Holy crap. Tridents are great, so that makes me very excited. I mean, they are great, but I can also shoot perfectly fine in the water for no particular reason whatsoever. Privilege or something. Anyways. Oh, yeah, I should make sure I actually have food on me this time. Slimes are helpful to have because refined storage. This trident has like only 6 durability left too. I just noticed that. That's crazy. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, so crusher. Sand. Beautiful. Dang, that's nice. Okay, let's, I'm gonna keep on holding this to help it rejuvenate a little bit. So we have a lot of glass. I don't know what color would be best for the glass. I'm tempted to say white. Wait, no, that's right. I was wanting to look at glass because there are choices. I forgot about this. There's tinted glass. There's also a lot of different kinds of glass that kind of connect textures from all these connected glasses. And the glass has its own table now. That's cool. Metal framed are possible. I do like the framed glass from Quark, but it takes 5, and this recipe is too expensive. I don't think any of the chipped ones connect. I know clear glass is fine. I want like that reinforced look. I want that look of like this. This is here. And it's not going anywhere. Forest glass. Whoa, what the? Oh, it's integrated dynamics? Liquid course for Pneumaticraft. Okay, I was going to say that looks bananas. It's Pneumaticraft. Of course it's bananas. Okay, I think our best bet is to just go for probably... Wait, isn't there, there's a glass for mechanism? Structural glass? Does this connect? It does connect. I think that's probably what I'm going to go for. Steel? Okay, that's no problem. Let's grab coal, iron, and here's what we'll do. We'll do... Are you going to help the poor soul? And that will get me several stacks of steel. And now I can craft... I'm going to make 3 stacks. That seems fine. How's our steel supply now? We have 10. It's not difficult to make more of. Wait, I have 8. If I take this and smelt it, won't that get me a 9th? Yeah, look at that. Math. It's not like we're trying to scrounge, we're just trying to clean up my little network here. Okay, so... just gonna yoink you, really. Bring you with. You know, I wonder, do projectiles travel? Oh, they do. That's kind of funny. Okay, neat, neat. So here is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking probably wood for the floor. And I, as a human being, tend to build better once I've got the floor laid out. I don't know why. Can't explain it. Doesn't make any sense to me, but hey. Oh, you know, I'm going to replace my offhand with this to do that, to do this, to do that. Tool belt from Tetra is way, way better than I ever thought it would be. It gives me a reason to like Tetra and to try to get into it more. Like, I like Tetra. I've gotten into it quite a bit. It's just there are a couple of nuances that I find incredibly annoying if you forget or aren't already thoroughly, painfully aware about them, because they can be very, very, very annoying. Anyways, here's kind of what's left to this build, right? So this build is probably just going to be latex processing, and I'm probably just going to leave it like that. I don't see any reason to try to stir the pot here with adding like 19 other facilities to this one thing. I think I'd have a better time in life if I just left it as is. Oh, you know what? This reminds me. Key, C, zoom, undo. And what is it? Prone, crouch, crawl. I really like this keybind way more than I care about Optifine Zoom. Never really cared about Optifine Zoom. Okay, so now we can do all of that. I'm gonna give this a couple of block buffer, and then I'll kind of feel it out from there. Mala. Have it, baby. Ooh, it would help if I could actually place any of the blocks down where I wanted them. Okay, so we'll do underneath as well. All right, so this is not a whole lot of space. Like, just feeling it out, if I wanted to walk through here, I'm already pretty crowded. So I'm thinking maybe another 2 blocks. And that's just for what we have here already. And then there's also the fact that we have to keep in mind the implementation of, like, the latex processing stuff. So I'm going to vary up the texture here a little bit because it's getting a little too static, just doing planks. So I like to do stripped logs. Just kind of gives a visual divide to the room, even though there doesn't need to be one per se. Okay, I like that enough. Well, it gives us 1 block behind. I don't really care about any of these seeds to be real. That gives us a block behind, and then we're only gonna need maybe... like 3 or 4 more blocks back here for the rest of the processing. Let's do 4. I'm not even counting the dimensions of this at all. Like, I'm not too terribly concerned. I have exactly enough planks, I'm noticing, because we had 28. This is 7 by 4. Boom. And, oh crap, we're actually short. Heck. Well. Okay, so that'll be the shape of everything. This will just kind of pipe over here, and we'll probably have machines up, like, slightly elevated for maybe 3 latex processors or something. We'll figure that out. That'll all be part of the Let's Play anyway. Now, this feels particularly square, and that can be upsetting pretty quickly. So I don't know if I want to do something about that or not. I think I'm probably just going to leave this, because it is an industrial building after all. Like, it's not meant to be the most beautiful thing ever. Put you back in there. Since I have Silk Touch, it retained all of the information. Otherwise, when you break these, you have to resync them, like I did initially. So just keep that in mind. Okay, so for the build... Let's pan out the dimensions here, because we have quite a few of them. I like to make my windows no larger than 2 blocks. It looks like we are possibly odd here, so let's figure that out. We have that and that. So this... thinking the entrance would be over here, by the way. We can do 3 there, and then we'll have here, 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 that, This, that. Knock this back a little bit. And now I get to play with the coloration, the textures, and the shape of the whole thing. Overall, I've been keeping to pretty straightforward shapes, and I think I'm going to continue to do that. I don't have any inclination to get into the really smooth blocks from block carpentry or anything. But I do have the ability to get into a couple of like vertical slabs and halfway stairs and stuff. Cool custom, some very cool custom, the word I'm looking for here. What am I looking for here? Very cool custom, like, trapdoors and shapes. I think shapes is what I was looking for, really. So here, I'm just going to play around with this, because I don't really know what I'm going for. I truly have no major thoughts here, no absolute inclinations to go with one or another. But if we want something like this, and then, so we would have bricks, is what I'm saying, along these, like, main supporting walls. But then for all of this down here, we went with the concrete texture. I think that's going to work in our favor. Quickly take a nap, I guess, because it's raining and phantoms are going to come after me eventually. Now, I don't know why it is that the multi-tool won't break tall grass, but it won't, so that's a fun side effect. Okay, so I really do enjoy this. I'd like this to be pretty tall, so that's another thing to consider here. Especially part of why I made so much glass. And something else to consider is maybe here on these little spots, I don't know what to call them, wherever they're 3 blocks wide. Why does that not always work? I'm kind of confused about that. We can do like little alcoves with custom trapdoors to make it feel like it's fitting a little better, right? So let's do that. I get an idea for that, right? Okay, so now I want to determine how tall I want the rest of this. And I think I know. I just want to make sure that I'm happy with the height. Oh, yeah, I'm a big fan. Don't know what just happened there. That felt very unnatural. And then across the top here, we're going to go all concrete again. And so that's going to bring back in that texture that we're going to be kind of missing out on, I guess you could say. Oh, shoot. So then over here, we would have the following. Like so. I really like that. I'm gonna go and fill in this one wall and just get a feel for it, because I think I love it. I don't usually build in like a factory style like this very successfully, but I think I've come up with something that I really like. Definitely gonna need more steel. I'm not too terribly concerned about our ability to make more, though. If I put this here, I can actually keep the building process a little bit shorter. Because now we can just go along these edges up top and just jump and build them down. And I feel very confident that we'll have enough material to knock this out, except for the glass. The glass I'm going to fly through. But the overall build, not too terribly big, so I'm not concerned about running out of... Like, maybe the sheet metal is a slight jeopardy, but I really doubt it. So yeah, this is the size, the scale of this, and I really, really love it. Again, I can't stress enough how bad I usually am at industrial builds like this, so it makes me really happy that so far this is turning out okay. Half the time my industrial builds kind of cross over into science lab, and then you have this weird white room, clean room, and it doesn't make sense why it's there, why it's like that. That's me. That's my terrible building 90% of the time. But I have gotten a little bit of a better taste for building lately. I just can't do it in Let's Plays. Like, recording an actual video of me building while talking like I am here on stream, can't do it in Let's Plays for some reason. I can do, like, build montages or quick speed runs through building, but I just can't do what I'm doing now when I'm being recorded. Hello? Ah. Couldn't tell you why. I have a couple of things that I definitely know I won't be needing any more of, like all this frickin' grass. Let's go ahead and get this going. Let's get some more steel. So I think I might need maybe another couple stacks. I think that should be plenty. All right. Now we can work on this some more. Let's see, where do we leave off there? Yeah, looks like it. Still have not quite figured out what I want to do for the door yet, so that may wait. Heck yeah, this makes me excited. I like this. I like this a whole lot. Okay, so now we're going to want to go back because I don't have a crafting table with me. If I slab you, I can recombine you, so I'm going to turn all these into slabs. Because I feel like we're just going to go with slabs for everything for the roof. We'll see. Now, do we have the Simply Light mod? Yeah, we do. Okay. This mod's great. I'm probably going to go with a bunch of these little fixtures. Ooh, what do you want? Stones? Don't use all my stuff. Just use like this. And then for the door, we're gonna want a door. And trap door. I think I can do with this one to invert it. No, okay. That's kind of annoying, but that's okay. It'll be fine. So framed trapdoor, we're gonna need a lot of these. You know, I'm just gonna use acacia because we have infinite amounts of this at this point. And we'll do... Well, that's fine, I guess. Okay, 31 probably is enough, actually, thinking about it. Come on. So here's what I'm thinking with those 31. Well, first of all, let's try to get the door knocked out, right? So I'm thinking the door will be something like this. We will have an iron door there. And then this bit will continue the glass trend I've been keeping because I'm such a fan of it. Let's slash home because I'm going to need that pressure plate. And I'm going to need some stairs, and I don't really know what to use. Maybe we do these with a couple of these, maybe? I don't know. Point is, we're definitely going to have this little opening here with some stairs, like so. I'm tempted to say that sheet metal would look good here. I think it does. I think that works. And then we'll do a pressure plate like so. That there, and these light fixtures on the outside. Yep. Truly, truly awesome. Now, there are clearly going to be some dark spots in here, so we can work on those. Nope, not that. So that helps pretty immensely. They can also go on the ground and they form these really cute little bits, but I don't think we're gonna really need that. This isn't solid. If I put that there, that seems to cover the whole build if we just do that, right? This also doesn't look all that out of place either, so I'm equally super tickled for just that part alone. Wow, this build is actually coming together and doesn't look like a load. I'm going to slash home to sleep because building with mobs around is such a pain. Properly situate my chair so that I don't cause myself scoliosis. And let's slash back. So here's what I'm thinking for these guys, right? We do a series of these, like so. I think that works. I would probably put one all the way on the top, though, which I didn't do on this side, just to keep that look kind of coherent across the whole thing. Yep, I think I like that. I would probably want these to be slabs, just to, again, keep with the look. So I'm probably also going to need more of these, so... Can you just slab these out of the box? I don't think so, right? Nope. Okay. Looks like it takes 14 for each, so we're going to need 15 more. So it takes 30. No. It takes 16 each, so we're going to need 17 more. I could calculate, but honestly, I don't think I'm all that concerned about a couple of resources. Alright, so one last time we will slash home. It's amazing to me that we haven't... Oh, I just deleted concrete. Crap. It's amazing that we haven't gone through all that yet. Burned through our little timeout or whatever it's called. Let's make a couple more of these, maybe 24, turn them all into slabs, and then we'll bring that with us. Reason being, these little areas up here, I think I might prefer if they were slabs. Haven't really toyed around with the idea too much, but I wanted to give it a try. Because they would essentially, we would have something like, not that actually, something like this in the end. So it would look more like this. Nope, I verifiably hate that. Very much hate that. Let me try to get back on. Aha. Okay, so we will undo that. We will do that and that. I don't really know what I can do here, except for maybe a stair or that. Maybe a stair? So if we had an upside down stair made of sheet metal? It's either going to be sheet metal or it's going to be... No, not sheet metal. Concrete? The concrete. Oh yeah, that's a... That I like. Yes. Yes, please. Okay, so we'll do that there. Awesome. And then I also forgot to do the trapdoors here on the side of the build here. So I may do the following. I don't like this. What if I did another one here? Like so? I guess that works. I feel like I would probably just prefer trapdoors all the way down. Oh yeah, that's definitely preferred. That looks good. I'm so tickled. Okay, so I think we got all the stairs on all the sides. Now we need to start... Right, that. Now we need to start roofing. And in these corners, I might use something like steel beams to support. I don't know. I don't want to make it too square. I do like the texture. So I haven't really decided yet. Now, I don't really know what I'm doing. That's a blanket statement. I don't really know what I'm doing for the stairs. I like whatever I did before. I just don't remember what that was. By the stairs, I mean the upside down concrete stairs we just put. Am I just slabbing right up to them? Okay, and then for this, I'm just slabbing... Right, we don't need these. I'm just doing that. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Now the question is, do we want it to go over top of the front? We're going to play with that idea when we get there. In other words, do we want it to wrap around here or not? So I'm going to do it on this side, purely for the sake of testing. I don't think I'm going to like it, but we'll see. I think the little ripple will look better up and down versus also on the, like on the y-axis only versus y and z. That's just my first thoughts. Let's see. No, I don't like that. I would much prefer that look, honestly. I know it's a little weird, but it's nowhere near as bad. So now if we do sheet metal all around. Progress. We're making progress. I'm not even going to bother cleaning up these little finished corners until I get done with a layer, until I could get done with a section, and then I'll go around and clean these all up. Especially because in some places it's very annoying to do so. Alright. I don't think I can do it with 65, but maybe? No, I don't think there's any way. No chance. But I am going to make this the last layer, so instead of like trying to squeeze every little bit out of the height, I think I'm just going to leave it there, fill this whole thing in. I'm going to stop, because here's the thing. If I do home, craft these into slabs, and then do back, I might have exactly enough. Beautiful. Alright, so now I'm going to just toss a couple of these lights on top here so as to avoid mobs wherever we can. Plus, I made a lot of these. They're not that expensive. Yep, super cute. Very thrilled. Very thrilled. This is Very good. Now, the only thing that I can do to make it better would be to add some little fixtures on the roof, just every now and then. So like here, and then another one there. Yep, insanely cool. I can't believe I actually built something that looks good. How's it look on the outside? Oh yeah. Yeah, it looks like early industrial era kind of stuff almost, which was the goal. So I'm trying to kind of fit in with the theme that we're kind of doing some agricultural stuff. We're trying to do some industrialization to some degree. Oh Lord, I looked at him. Well, may as well one-hit everything, right? Oh, you were one of those guys. Insight 4. What do I have? Insight 3. Ooh, that'll be fun to extract. Uncommon. And 2 and 1. That's hot garbage. Insight 4, however. I'm already getting a whack ton of experience from literally everything. So this will be great. Now, we got the mirror shard. Attacking you will get hurt with half of the damage dealt with you. The wording on these is bad sometimes, and that's one of them. Okay, so when it says an explosion of loot, it means the loot of the mob itself. That makes this sword 1,000 times less interesting. Because I don't need 52 bones. In no world will I need 52 bones from like 12 or 13 different skeletons. No thank you. That's not how I tend to function a lot of times. Well then. Fascinating. I am very tickled with that build. Now, I think I'm going to take a few minutes of a break to refill on iced coffee, and then I will be back where we can take a look and see if I'm storing potassium nitrate anywhere, and if not, then resolve that issue so that we don't have just an absolute ton of it clogging up our system. So I'll be back. Give me just like 4 or 5 minutes. And I wouldn't have enjoyed it anyway. And I'm back. Okay, let's take care of the potassium nitrate issue. Yeah, that helped pretty significantly. Okay, I'm trying to think. I don't really know that there's a lot left that I need to get done. Coming out into this area. You know? Because what I'm thinking, right, is this is like step 1 of the industrialization. I think the rest of our industrialization will start to spread out into these areas over here, you know? That's what I'm thinking. I don't know if that's the best idea or not. It seems like a good one to me, though. Just a thought. Anyways, I think what I want to do for the rest of the stream, since we're already an hour and 15 minutes in, and I usually stream for 2 hours, is after I come through here and harvest up my crops, I would personally enjoy doing some more end busting, especially now that we have elytra, we have plenty of rockets. I think that would be fun. Oh yeah, let's check on our egg farm. I made this episode 10 and haven't used it yet. Haven't even checked on it again. I probably should. It's probably doing really well. Yep, so it's full. Nice. So I need to plant rice at some point because my plan is to do either egg sandwich. I could actually do some egg sandwiches right now. That would probably be pretty perfect. There are 2. This one, oh, that one uses bacon. This one is the one I'm most familiar with. It's 2 eggs. And it looks pretty perfect considering how many eggs we have. I'm probably going to upgrade this this storage door. I'm just going to steal all of our eggs here. Inventory full. Perfect. And then I'll come over here and tell you to be upgraded. So now we can store way more eggs. And eventually I'll attach that up to the refined storage system. In fact, I may go ahead and do that now. It's not that far away. It's just over there. So maybe it's worth doing. What's to say? Now, it does occur to me that we could just go ahead and automatically put all of our smelting outputs directly into the system that we have. So why don't we do that? That just makes more sense. Beautiful. So that gives us 4 stacks of delightful egg sandwiches. And maybe we will make some more paper. Combined with more gunpowder. Now, gunpowder can be made in the crusher by crushing flint. Do I have any? Oh, I only have some. So you can do this, and this will get you flint, or get you gunpowder. There's something else that you can enrich. Sulfur, that's right, sulfur. So if you enrich it, you'll also get gunpowder. In other words, there's lots of ways to create gunpowder. So don't be afraid of using all of yours up, because you probably have things like sulfur dust. I was going to say, we should have sulfur. But I guess I just haven't mined any yet. And maybe it's disabled, honestly. That wouldn't surprise me, and I wouldn't be terribly offended either. Anyways, let's go ahead and fill up the rest of this guy up with more firework rockets. And we still have 260 remaining. That's super cool. I'm going to switch these out like that. I think this is just going to be my hotbar for the next little bit. And let's pick up at end exploration. Hello? Okay, so let's get rid of this effect. Ooh, what are these? Those look cool. Deluxe mushrooms. What are they used for? They're just mushrooms. Well, they're cute, so I'm gonna take them. Alright, let's continue on in this general direction, right? I'm gonna try to go southeast. Ooh, this is one of those big trees. Cool. What is this? Oh, it's one of the little houses, except it's been completely shredded by the tree. Well, wait, there's another end city here. I almost completely missed it because of all the... There's a lot shrouded by the surroundings here. Okay, Vigilante. We'll have a lot of things to sort out of our system when we get back. Another one of these beautiful mending, unbreaking. I love that they just come like that, because that's what everyone ends up doing with them anyway, so why waste anyone's time? I will snag these bookshelves because they're really pretty. Music disc, Outlaw, Curse of Mercy. Prevents a weapon from dealing a lethal blow. That's kind of what I thought. For it to be a curse, for mercy to be a curse. What? Just a phantom though, right? That's just phantom sound. Now, from the last one, I think I forgot to get the dragon head. I don't suppose that really means anything. What can I ponder with a dragon head? Oh. Oh, so it just shows you how to summon a dragon again. It's a cool animation. It didn't need this. Now, what can it be used for? There's the Draconic End Shelves, which I know about. Mythic Botany apparently needs it. I know that it can be... Oh, I didn't know you could melt it into 4 slime balls of Ender. Interesting. Yeah, okay, so it is useful. If nothing else for the Hell Shelves. I'm gonna go straight up here. I won't even wait. Oh, I've never been to one of these before. This has a lot of chests. Okay, so here's what I can do. I'm gonna replace my offhand and just hit space and send everything back. I'm gonna place my offhand again. Oh, yes. Oh wait, but I don't have a belt slot. That's fine. Teleportation. That could be cool on a sword at some point. Antidote vessel, also on the belt. So many things fighting for slots, it's kind of annoying. Does this have a loot table? Nope. Okay. Extra looting. That's actually helpful. Stasis and the warp scroll. Leggings. If nothing else, these can be ground down. Right, and there's shulkers in the little thingies. Mending. Mana regen's not really interesting to me. Oh, and there's yet another layer of loot, too. This is crazy. What? Okay, fine. Well. Once again, replace my offhand. There's just so much stuff, it's insane. Very unbalanced. But hey, well, it's whatever. Fortune, mending, stasis again, another diamond backpack. Now I saw this, okay, this is a block of terminite. That's not super interesting, but... You know, I'm gonna be that guy. I want to know what's inside. Is it just wool? It's all wool. I'm gonna steal it all. Who cares? Right? Like, that's... This much wool will be very helpful as we go. Alright, onwards. Southeast. You know, I have not yet picked up any purple whatsoever, so I'm gonna go through and shoot off a lot of the plant ends if I can hit them. They're bounding boxes, I think, modified. That was not safe. Anyways. Why is this here? You belong in the overworld, my friend. Grab some neon cactus. I don't really think it has many uses, but it looks cool. So. Okay, so it looks like north and west is our next stop. What is this? Oh yeah, the tene bark. Whoops. These are little dungeons. This has an Enderman spawner in it, which is crazy useful. They also have these little shulker boxes with loot in them, and they tend to also have spawners beneath them. What did you have? Now, I need to keep on going west, it looks like. Just to make sure we're not... No, not the quests. I just want to make sure we're not heading back. No, okay. If we go directly west-ish... There's no way we're going to cross the other one that we found earlier. Alrighty, let's see what we have this time. We keep on getting stasis. It's kind of annoying at this point, but whatever. Be sure to grab my free anvil or two. Forgot that on the last ship. And then I also want my Ender Dragon head. Alright. Now let's head over here. Let's see how many I can kill before I get hit. Oh, 4. Shoot. Well, I was doing good. It's weird everything being so quiet so quickly. Ooh, a lot of records. We'll have to listen to these when we get back. One, 2, 3. Oh. Just 2, actually. Warple, we got other things. Bovine rocket, mending, and miner's fervor is always appreciated, though. Now, I am under the impression that there's another spawner up here. Yep, there most certainly is. I couldn't even tell you where half of these are coming from at this point. Okay, we've already gotten everything out of this that I really want or need. Southeast, I guess? Yeah, we can get, well, why don't we do southwest instead? These really big star fields, they're so cool looking. Oh, that works. Now this is one of the big ones with like a ton of spawners. So currently my goal is to get down. Once I get down, I can knock out these spawners. There's a pretty good sword. I understand that I have a weird method, but hey, it seems to be working, at least so far. Now this is going to dump me into another room with these guys in them. Oh, still a lot of loot considering the small size. Okay, let's find one more and then I'll probably call it a strum. that was easy. Start with the dragon noggin. We have an absolutely insane number of spawners at this point. We could really get into some trouble. Alright, mana boost, because, right, I can take these and then pulverize them. Yeah, so they're worth grabbing even if they're not great. Alright. Alright, now we can just take a quick jump over here. Something is happening outside, and I don't know what. What I do know is that I'm safe inside, at least to some degree. Nice. I think I'll slash home for now. That's a lot of stuff we've picked up today. Holy. Let's go take a look, right? So, let's get my egg sandwiches back. That is a lot of spawners. So I propose that we get a shulker box. And start getting as many of these as possible. And now we can run down here. I doubt we're ever gonna need all of these. And what do we have outside of that? We have Vexes from something. A lot of Phantoms. Yeah, pretty cool stuff. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. 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 My fiance's already gone to bed. That's early. Oh yeah, she has to do stuff tomorrow. That's right. Okay, so this is the fun part. Now we have to organize all the crap we just got. Now, I do already have an organization system. I just didn't use it in this process. And that is a problem. So I'm going to go through and pick out all the swords in my storage system. I don't think I have many others that aren't vanilla. Yeah, I don't have any that call out to me, at least. Okay, cool. And then shovels and picks and stuff, like things that are used for digging. So that's one whole shulker box for that. And then, yeah, we have so much gear, it's just absolutely insane. We're going to have a hard time fitting all this into our current system. All right, so now over here in our little storagey area, we do have a diamond chest for all these things, right? So we can do that, and then I'll just take all the pickaxes and put them in here. I'll take all the not everything else. Do that, this. This is full now. This whole thing is full. I am seeing some stuff that I can probably trash at this point that I'm not going to need anytime soon, like a Terminite helmet, standard Terminite leggings. These are unexceptional. Anything that's not like epic or enchanted, not even wasting my time. Swords. Swords go in here now. A lot of loot. A lot of loot. Ooh, that's a lot of loot. We have 500 more. 500 more gold than iron. How does that make any sense? Oh, man. Insane. Some insane stuff happened. And we got a lot of insane items. And I'm super, super tickled. I think at this point, the only thing I might want to look into is a new chest plate. I actually don't need either one of these two. Might be worthwhile looking into a new chest plate, because I know we've got a lot of things that are enchanted now. So let's see if we have anything in the diamond realm that is also... No, okay. So if we made a refined obsidian chest plate and then enchanted it with some of the stuff we have on here, that's annoying. That could be handy. Right, because we're not going to lose any... We're going to barely lose any armor. And then if we look at Epic, Tome, or affixes... What was it that I could get off of here again? I don't really... The enchantments are nice, but at this point, I'm not super concerned. So that's plus 3.61 armor that I can put onto here, and now that's 12. Yeah, that seems worth it to me. What was it again? It was like 31? 24. So that goes from 9 to 12.6 with the same specs otherwise. So now we're more armored than we were before. And we still have a lot of enchantments to add to that. So somewhere I have just general purpose enchantments. And here it looks like. Anything... Breaking would be nice. We also... Wait. Scrapping. Let's make some tomes of scrapping. Sounds good. And let's bring an anvil with us so that we can test this out. I don't know why I did that. There's one right here. Because what I would love is if we were able to take some of these really good enchanted gears. If I have anything with mending, which you can't search. If I do mending? Hey, that works. Okay, that's helpful. Let's see what we have that maybe just has mending, like this, for example. So now we can come here and say, okay, scrap it. And for 10 XP, we get a mending book. And now if we do, what about unbreaking? Surely we have some decently bizarre, yeah, like unbreaking 5 would be sick. Unbreaking 4, unbreaking 4, breaking 4, 5, 3, and 3. Okay, so let's see about you. $20 levels, we'll get that. So yeah, this whole system is super cool if you don't have the advanced stuff that I've already planned on getting together for disenchanting later down the road. And so now the only thing I really want is protection. Protection 5? 4? Doesn't seem like it really knows what that means. So that's protection 4. 4. 7. Hey, that looks good. I know we're going to lose a couple of other things, but if we can get that 7 off of there... Yes! Now we will get reach. We will get reach. So here's a thing you can do. I'm going to do this. We're going to get all into Apotheosis real quick. We do that and that. That gets us reach. Now, I don't want reach. I think reach is kind of stupid. It's not like stupid. It's just not my thing, right? So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to grab an anvil, a fresh one. And there's an enchantment that I want. Split. So if we look... what am I looking for? It is splitting. That would probably be over here, maybe in this shulker box. I know I had a splitting book somewhere. I'm just trying to remember where. Unbreaking. Obliteration? I don't like obliteration as much as I like splitting. And allows anvils to split single enchantments from books they fall on. Allows anvils to split multiple enchantments. I don't think that's going to work in my favor. Potato recovery. Okay, so I guess we can try this. Obliteration 8 is high. Just in case, I am going to duplicate this book because I'm learning. I don't really know. Like, I'd rather have to deal with it than lose my book. Enchantment. Okay, obliteration. Okay, in Apotheosis, anvils have significantly more utility than previously. Anvils have no level limit, are enchantable, and can receive unbreaking, splitting, and obliteration. Splitting is a new enchantment that allows you to drop an anvil on an enchanted book with more than one enchantment and receive an individual book for every level. Only has a 20% success chance per level. Always causes damage to the anvil, but can be prevented by unbreaking. Obliteration is similar, has the same successful rules, but... Okay, so... It splits one enchanted book into 2 if it has 1 enchantment, so obliteration is useless. Let's see about... First of all, since these are tool items? No, okay, it was worth a try. Let's grab another new anvil. And toss these 2 in here and grab some lazuli. And let's try getting splitting. I have no idea if this is going to work. Soulbound. And unbreaking 4. Not really what I'm looking for. Obliteration and splitting. Okay, so splitting. This has a 40% chance per level of splitting. Of success. Okay, so that's not the best, but not terrible. Let's see if we can scrap that off of there. Yeah, that's fine. If I can get splitting 3 or 4, then I'd rather have that. Honestly, obliteration does not sound like anything particularly useful to me, so I'm not going to bother. Unbreaking 4. Soulbound. Unbreaking 4 Soulbound. That's an Unbreaking 5 right there. Okay. Splitting 1. Obliteration 4. And obliteration 1. So far, no good. Yes, I know I'm wasting levels, and no, I don't particularly care. Please, I'm splitting. No. Splitting 1. Splitting 2. Haha. Okay, now can I take splitting 2 and splitting 2? You get splitting 3. That's only going to cost 6 levels. That is splitting 2. Splitting 2. Splitting 3. That anvil gave up. Rightfully so, honestly. You have obliteration, and you have unbreaking 4, so I'm going to put you down, because you're the new guy as well. And... obliteration, don't need that. Okay, so now, let's give this a try. Again, I duplicated the book. I know I'll end up throwing this out if this works as expected. That worked. Okay. So, yep, we don't need that anymore. And we'll bring you with us. Because that is very useful. Actually, I am not done with you. Not even close. Ooh, very cool. Okay, so we have Unbreaking 5, Mana Gen. We don't need Reach, we just need Protection, and then we'll have Mending. So we'll do Protection 7 at 8 levels. I know combining books is cheaper. Again, I don't give a crap about my XP right now. That'll be 11 levels. I can produce so much in such a short amount of time that I have no need to be concerned. Now that is a good item right there. That is a great armor piece. We are set. There's a raid, or a, not a raid, these guys. What is it called? It's not raid, patrol. It's a patrol outside. That's what I was looking for. Well, we went over by about 20 minutes from what I was expecting just by doing some cool enchanting stuff. And honestly, very worth it. Very worth it. This is a much better chest piece overall. Gives us a lot more defense. Now, if only I had a way to run fast without having to hold an item. But hey, it'll be okay. Anyways, thank you for joining. Thank you for lurking. If you lurked, I really appreciate you. And I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow, new Forgecraft goes live, so I'll be streaming as soon as it goes live. I'd have to remember the exact time, but I know it's, I think, like 11 or 12 my time. So I'll have to double check the conversions and stuff, but I'll see you then because it's going to be really fun. Anyways, later.